guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine Rose. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I appreciate it so much, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to plan and host a baby shower. I'm going to be taking you guys through a step-by-step guide on everything that I do when I'm planning a baby shower, and you can also hopefully apply this to other events that you plan and all that it takes to host it. I'm going to be giving you some great organizational tips, some different tricks you can do that hopefully make your event run smooth and are helpful to you, because I feel like a lot of people want to host and love to host, but they just need a little bit of guidance and they don't really know where to begin or how to organize an event or plan an event. And so I wanted to create this video to hopefully help some of all of you little hostesses out there. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video.
Okay, so for step number 1, you're going to have your mommy-to-be email you a list of everyone she would like you to invite, along with their email address or home address if you are sending out invites through the mail. I usually use Evite, so that is why I only ever need the email address. You're also going to want her to email you the dates she has available for a baby shower, the list of places she's registered at, along with a list of friends and family and their cell phone numbers that she would feel comfortable with you asking for help from. My husband and I set aside a certain amount every month for hosting dinner parties as well as events such as these, so I pull from this, but it's always nice having extra help, even if it's just with the food. Okay, so for step number 2, you're going to want to plan out all the details so you can go ahead and send out your invites. So the date of the shower, the time of the shower, you're going to want to plan out a menu that makes sense with the time you set for the shower, and you're going to want to do a theme for the shower. So think about the mom-to-be. What's her personal style? What colors is she using in her nursery? For example, the shower in this video was for a mom who has a very simple, clean, minimalistic style. For her first pregnancy, she used a gender-neutral palette for her nursery, but since she is having a girl this time around, she did want a little bit of a whimsical look with the watercolor florals and greenery, so I did incorporate that into my minimalistic decor for her shower. Okay, so for step number 3, you're going to want to send out a group text to all of the ladies you feel comfortable with asking help from. Now that you have your menu all planned out, you can word your text something like this. Hello ladies, as many of you know, our dear fill in the name is having a baby. I have the honor and privilege of hosting her baby shower and would love it if y'all would be able to come alongside me and help me with food. Here is a list of all of the food items I need, and then you would include your menu items, and then you would say, please let me know which of these items you would be able to bring, and it would need to be enough for about 15 to 20 people. If not, no worries at all. Please do not feel pressured. Thank you ladies so much either way, and I cannot wait to see you at the shower. Now, I normally just only ask for help with the food, and if anyone offers to help with decorations as well, that is just an added blessing, but I find it's better to have help with food since that tends to be the more expensive of the two. Okay, so for step number 4, you're going to want to do this 2 weeks before the shower. You're going to want to buy all of the items you need. So your decorations, your paper products, any cleaning supplies that you may need to help get your house ready for the shower. And now I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of what I do the week leading up to the shower. So if the shower is on a Saturday, I'm going to tell you what I do Monday through Friday to prepare for the shower. Okay, so on Monday, you're going to work on getting together and organizing all of your party decor. I like to get all of my laundry done this day, as well as fluff all of my pillows throughout the house and set those in a separate room to stay nice before the shower. I will place them all back where they go the night before the shower. And you're going to want to text everyone who has not yet responded to the invitation to see whom all is coming so you can have a more exact head count. Okay, so on Tuesday, you're going to want to work on any DIY decorations you may be doing for the shower. I like to finish putting away all of our clean laundry this day. I like to send out a reminder text to everyone that signed up to bring food, letting them know what they signed up for. Make sure to include in this text how many people have RSVP'd thus far in case you need them to make their dishes a little bit bigger. Okay, so on Wednesday, you're going to want to clean the guest bathroom. Now, if you want me to do a video on how I clean my guest bathroom in detail, let me know in the description box below. I would love to do that for you guys. And you're also going to want to dust all of the furniture all throughout the house. You're going to want to clean out your fridge. You will be needing space in your fridge for the food for the shower, so I would recommend you take everything out of your fridge first, then throw away any old food, fruit, vegetables, condiments. Second, once your fridge is empty, scrub and wipe it down thoroughly. And then third, place everything neatly back in your fridge and make sure to leave designated spots for your baby shower items you are planning on putting in it. And then you want to go ahead and make your grocery list for any food items you need to purchase, as well as any last minute items. You will be shopping Thursday, so it's good to have your list ready to go the night before so you can have a restful night's sleep and not have a long to-do list playing through your head, causing you to lose sleep. Okay, so on Thursday, you want to go ahead and deep clean your kitchen. You will be cooking Friday for the shower, but cooking in a kitchen that has been deep cleaned is so much easier than a kitchen that is dirty. It will make for a light, easy cleanup Friday evening. And you want to go ahead and buy your food for the shower this day. And while you're out, buy a frozen pizza and some salad stuff so you can throw an easy dinner together the night before the shower. You're not going to want to cook. Also, buy yourself a bar of chocolate and some bath salts so you can have a little spa night for yourself the night before the shower. And at this point in time, you want to also go ahead and buy any last minute items you may need for the shower while you're already out. You guys, I just have to give credit where credit is due. I didn't even ask my husband to do this. I went ahead and threw the grates that go on top of the stovetop into the dishwasher. And after I did that, my husband started like scraping off the rust and vacuuming it. He is like so sweet. If you have someone to help you get ready for the shower, it's always like such a huge blessing. Okay, so Friday, you want to go ahead and clean your living room area, set out all of your fluffed pillows. You're going to want to sweep and mop your kitchen, your front entryway, your living room, and your guest bathroom. You should also vacuum any rugs at this point in time. You want to put your decorations out. You want to go ahead and set up your coffee bar and bake all of your dishes for the party. Now, I didn't actually have to bake my dish until the day of the party because I made a blueberry cream cheese French toast casserole dish, and this had to sit in the fridge overnight. So I went ahead and I prepped everything that I needed for this the night before. I prepped all of my syrup ingredients that you see me pouring over the top of it. I prepped my casserole dish, so that way the day of the party I was able to just throw all of my prepped items in the pot and cook the syrup really quickly and just throw it in the oven. So the next morning, what I like to do is I like to wake up several hours before the event. So this baby shower, I knew that guests would be arriving with food at 11:15 a.m. So I woke up at 6 a.m. and from 6 to 8, I just make my bed, I get a cup of coffee, and I sit down and I just like to soak in the Word of God. I like to prepare my heart for the shower, ask for continued grace and joy. I prayed for the guests that the Lord would just bless our conversations as women, that we would be loving and kind to one another. And I just so love those few quiet hours in the morning to just spend in God's Word. So I like to start off every event that way. And then from 8 to 9, I go ahead and I get any last minute things done that I need to get done. And then from 9 to 10:30, I like to get ready, shower, put my makeup on, get my hair and my outfit ready. And then from 10:30 to 11:15, I went ahead and I heated up my casserole dish. I got my coffee going, I set my drinks out, I lit my candles, and I did a few last minute items before the guests arrive. And I'm going to go ahead at this point in time and give you guys some tips on certain things that I do as I'm getting ready the morning of the shower.
So one little tip that I have for hosting is that you're going gonna want to have some things as backups. Now, I have my 1 pot of regular coffee going before the guests here, and then I already went ahead and made my decaf coffee, and I put it in this carafe right here. And you're probably gonna need to make 1, at the most 2 more pots of coffee during a big event like this. And so one thing that I would suggest is to fill your coffee pot up with water and then put it in a pitcher like this one. That way when you go to make your second pot of coffee, you'll already have your water right there. And then you can go ahead and prep your coffee as well. So I went ahead and I put in here enough coffee for 2 more pots with a measuring spoon to scoop it out, and 2 more coffee filters. That way when I go to make more coffee, everything is easily accessible and I don't have to try to run to my pantry to grab more coffee and look for the filters. It's all just right here. And then I just went ahead and I printed off these little coffee signs. So this is for my decaf coffee and this is for my regular coffee. That way people know the difference. And I just used kind of thicker cardstock printer paper, and that's it. And that's all I did to print that off. So there are so many really cute coffee bar ideas on Pinterest, but if you're kind of on a budget and you can't afford to do a whole coffee bar, but you want to do a little something, then this is something extra that you can do. Now I went ahead and I got some stevia packets because nowadays a lot of people don't do sugar, and so this is just kind of a nice, I do only stevia and I just so appreciate it when I go to events and people have stevia out. So I got those, and then I just got these soft chewy caramels. It's just a nice little added touch so that somebody can pick up and have with their cup of coffee. And I don't know, I just pictured some women being like, wow, this is so sweet. So it's little things that I feel like can bless people in a big way, but don't break the budget. Okay, so another tip that I have for hosting a party is before the guests arrive, you want to go ahead, probably about an hour before the guests arrive, you want to go ahead and take your trash out. Now, my trash isn't all the way full, it's about 3/4 of the way full, but you know, I just like to empty it out either way. And the next thing you want to do after you take the trash out is just add a couple of trash bags to the bottom of your trash can. Now last night I wiped down my trash can on the inside, and that's something that you'll probably want to do the day before, so that way you're putting these in a clean trash can. That way when people, because a lot of times at events like this, people want to help clean up, which is awesome, and you want to just release the reins and let people do that because people want to be a blessing. And so I know it's hard because not everybody probably cleans the way you do, but you know, I've had to learn over the years, you know what, I just need to let people bless me. Like, if they don't do it the way I do it, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, I want people to feel like they have something to give. And so if people do kind of help clean up and they want to take the trash out, they're not going to have to go ask you, hey, where are the trash bags at, or go looking through all your stuff. They'll already see the trash bags right there in the bottom of the trash bin. Okay, so a few other little tips I have are, you want to go ahead and get a clean sponge, just so that way, you know, it looks nice while it's out on your counter, and it's not like your old nasty sponge. Like, let me show you. This is my old nasty sponge, so I'm gonna replace it with this before guests come, because like I said, once again, people might want to help clean up or do dishes, and they would probably appreciate a nice, you know, clean sponge to do that with. Okay, so my next tip that I want to share with you guys is you're gonna want to set a couple of dish towels out. I have one hanging up, but sometimes when people are helping cleaning up after an event, I feel like if you only have the one dish towel out, it gets like soaking wet after drying so many dishes, and it's just nice to be able to have a couple extra to offer people. And I just keep these right next to the sink in the drawer, so you want to have them easily accessible to your guests. And also, you know, put a couple of extra drying mats in there. That way, you know, if people are like, hey, do you have an extra towel or a drying mat, you can tell them, yes, it's in the drawer right to the left of the sink, or right under the sink, or wherever is the most easily accessible place for you to put them in. Now, I am making a orange juice as well, since this is like a brunch, and I just buy the frozen cans of orange juice. I'll show you a can.
Let me show you a can.
This is the can that I buy. It's just a lot more inexpensive to do it this way, and I just set these in the fridge the night before. That way when I go to make it the day of the party, or when my husband goes to make it the day of the party, I could just throw it in there and we don't have to deal with like crunching it all out because it's frozen. So that's just a little tip, and I use 3 of these for about a 2-gallon size. For the orange juice, all I do is I just add a couple of slices of oranges. What? The beauty in planning and organizing and having everything ready ahead of time is you're always going to have time to spare before guests arrive. So my first guests aren't showing up with their dishes until 11:15, and it's 10:45 right now. So I'm just going to make myself a cup of coffee and sit down on the couch with my husband before guests arrive. And you know, that to me is why I like to plan ahead, is because I'm not stressed, my husband's not stressed. It's a relaxing, fun experience, and you always have extra time at the end where you can just relax before everyone gets there. And you know, it's the worst thing showing up at a hostess's house and they're all frantic and full of anxiety and they're just running around everywhere and they're throwing all this extra stuff on you to do. So this kind of prevents all of that to where people can come into a peaceful environment and they're immediately relaxed.
Okay, you guys, so here is my husband and I just relaxing together before the guests arrive. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions on hostessing or planning an event, or if you want any other videos like this. Let me know specifically what kind of videos you would like pertaining to hosting and planning. I would love to make videos that y'all enjoy and want to watch and would be blessed by. And also let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do a deep clean on our kitchen, because I did that for this video, but I didn't show that because I just didn't want to go into all of it. But if you want me to do a separate video showing you guys how I deep clean my kitchen, let me know in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you.